Now it seems to work. I believe it's working. I will wait some a little while and see if people rejoins. And there I was reconnected to OBS. It seems like YouTube having problem today, but let's go into today's stupidity. Once again, I have chosen videos with collection of TikTok videos. Several YouTubers are too lazy to make videos. David Wise is one, Flat Earth Banjo is one, and I think it's great because they are collecting stupid videos from TikTok, so I don't have to visit TikTok. I never use TikTok. So let's move on to some stupidity that I have chosen from one of his latest videos.
Seems like this believer in the spinning ball Earth floating in space got really triggered with my last video. I normally don't reply to videos. I'm a very busy man. However, his response cracked me up, so I decided to take a few minutes to address the questions of this poor follower of Masonic and Jesuit teachings. The burden of proof is carried by those who make the claim.
Exactly. You flirts are making the claim that the Earth is flat.
This is Banjo himself. This is from Banjo's own TikTok channel. He have started to use AI to voice his shorter videos, and in that case I'm quite sure that he have used an AI voice for the so-called Glober too.
Here is the evidence that the Earth is flat.
Actually, that's evidence that the Earth is a globe, goofball.
Nope. I just showed 360 degrees of a flat horizon.
No, he didn't show 360 degrees of horizon. Oh dear.
While you claim Earth is a ball offering no proof of it. Do you claim Earth is shaped like a rolling pin, flat horizontally and curving in front of you?
I never heard anybody claiming that the Earth looks like a rolling pin. Those arguments are so damn bad.
But let's move on with non-nonsense's nonsense. 360 degrees of a flat horizon.
What's beyond that?
And how many degrees do he show? This is too stupid.
Horizon, huh?
More flat horizon. Here is footage from 37,000 feet showing a flat horizon as flat as the eye can see.
Why can't you see all the way to f***ing China?
Because there is water in the atmosphere. Never been swimming? How far can you see when you dive in a swimming pool?
And now he's comparing to dive in the sea with the atmosphere. Oh, this is real flat earth science on a high level.
Exactly. Not too far. There is water in the atmosphere. There are 2 molecules of oxygen to 1 molecule of hydrogen.
Did he say H2O? Okay.
It seems like you are not too bright, but let's move on.
Did I misunderstand it, or did he give the composition of water?
Globe believers claim the horizon we witness as being flat.
We aren't believers. We don't believe in shit.
Yes, you are believers. You believe the teachings of the Jesuit George Lemaitre and the lies of the Freemason Isaac Newton.
This is so stupid, and it's typical flurf, because he don't present any type of evidence at all. Oh dear.
No, you guys make up some bullshit talking about we can't see through the atmosphere. You guys are fucking goofy.
Again, you don't seem to be very bright. Just check you local visibility on your favorite weather app. All they offer are some CGI images and fish eye lens evidences.
Burden of proof's on you. Prove it's CGI.
Here is the proof that it's all CGI.
This one they love, but the original blue marble, they never touched that. As usual, they are cherry picking. The statement from that man from NASA that made the modern blue marble stitching images because the satellite that took the photos was too close to Earth to show the whole globe in one picture.
Has to be.
Then.
But they never take the part that explains why it have to be photoshopped.
There was another layer to sort of simulate the atmosphere, so I just hit Command Z a lot.
And if you take the whole explanation about how the image is built, it's stitched together several exposures of several parts of the globe. Of course, you can't get the atmosphere to look correct. You must make it. Oh, so stupid.
Artistry to creating the world.
What I imagine it to be. It is photoshopped, but it's has to be. It is photoshopped, but it's has to be.
Or fisheye lens.
Here is your mentor, Neil deGrasse Tyson, lecturing you on fisheye lens.
And not only that, they made sure to photograph him standing there with a really wide-angle lens, which curves horizontal lines. So in the photo, you see this curvature of Earth's surface, and he said, wow, he's in space. Look at that. No, he's...
And this one, they never think about why did they have to use fisheye lenses. The platform under the balloon where Baumgartner, or whatever his name was, is very, very small. To take a picture or filming him, the whole of him, and the earth below, and so on, and get him in the same frame, you need to use a wide-angle lens. If I had used a 50mm lens, for instance, that is comparable with your eye, you wouldn't see all of this. You wouldn't see a small part of Baumgartner and a little bit of the Earth. They don't understand object, lenses and cameras and perspective.
Not at that height. You don't see the curvature of the Earth if you are 2 millimeters above this beach ball.
They offer no proof of Earth's revolution around the sun.
They're called seasons, and the fucking calendar you all use every year.
Seasons are caused by the movement of our local sun between the tropics, as my buddy explains it here.
So this is the December solstice where the sun rotates on the outer perimeter of our Earth, which looks like this. So all the people in the middle would experience winter. And this is the June solstice where the sun is rotating more towards the North Pole, which looks...
And this is so simple to debunk. First, when it's summer in the southern hemisphere, the sun must circle the globe in faster than when we have summer in the northern parts. And the other thing is, if you look at southern parts of South America, southern parts of South Africa, and the southern part of New Zealand, they see the 22nd of December, they see the sun at the same time. And north of the Arctic Circle, you don't see the sun at all. That means that the sun must shine over the Arctic part of the globe. And we will not see any light in the sky. So the spotlight, it must be a fantastic spotlight up there that can manage that. It can light up two opposite sides of the flat earth pizza, and the middle don't get any sun at all. That's magic.
Looks like this, so all the people in the middle experience summer. And you have fall, which is in between summer and winter.
There is no proof of a spinning ball. We have zero curvature. Globers, if you claim Earth is a ball, offer us some proof. Put up or shut up.
Here's your proof. Earth is a sphere rotating from Galileo back in the 90s.
Really? An egg-shaped CGI cartoon? Have you ever seen it with your own eyes? Or is it just a belief that is Earth? See, you are full of beliefs. You believe in a rotating egg in space. Give me a break.
And flat earthers believe in a flat earth, in a dome, in an ice wall. And they can't produce any images at all. They can't produce a working map. Oh dear.
Or is it globe, mate?
It is flat.
This is flat. Thank you very much, mate. God bless.
Let's see. I hope it not buffer anymore. I keep going. I hope that you can follow. Now to the next stupid.
Chicago skyline. Alexa, how tall is the tallest building in Chicago?
The tallest self-supporting structure in Chicago, Illinois is the Willis Tower, which is 1,451 feet tall.
Alexa, how many curvature feet are there of the Earth in 60 miles?
From SureDog.com. Note that at 60 miles, the curvature charts show over 2,400 feet of drop.
Alexa, why can I see Chicago from 60 miles away in Michigan?
From iHeart.com. Apparently, the Chicago skyline was visible 60 miles away in Michigan because of something called Fata Morgana.
So he did get a correct reply from Alexa why the famous picture of Chicago was taken. But why did he ask? He did know what reply he would get. And he didn't believe it. So what is the meaning with it? You can't teach a flat earther anything.
This is not a real rocket. It's a helium balloon. Observe how slow it takes off. No rockets takes off this slow.
So if you're starting vertical from 0, it must accelerate up. It will go slow in the beginning. Do this fool believe that they are going subsonic in an instant? As soon as they start engines, it goes Mach 2 or something insane. Oh dear.
This is a helium balloon being released with some fireworks on the bottom of it.
Any evidence for that? A helium balloon? Oh. Over to the next fool.
Back at it with the 100 proofs that the Earth is not a globe. There are rivers that flow for hundreds of miles towards the level of the sea without falling more than a few feet. Notably, the Nile, which is in 1,000 miles, falls but a foot. A level expanse of this extent is quite incompatible with the idea of the Earth's convexity. It is, therefore, a reasonable proof that the Earth is not a globe. If it doesn't get any more simple than that, I don't know what does. Flat Earth just makes a little more sense to me. I'm not saying that I'm right or you guys are wrong, but it speaks for itself.
That's a classic. They don't understand level. Oh dear. That book, who made that book? Sounds like something from Eric Dubay or other. But you don't have to find it for me. I will not buy a Flat Earth book because, as we all know, Flat Earth is on repeat. This is a selection of TikTok videos from a flat earther. So obviously this will be great flat earth short videos. And it's the same stupidity as always. Let's see.
If you are still questioning the legitimacy of the flat earth theory, this may help you. Let me introduce you to a star named Polaris.
Oh, he knows about Polaris. Interesting.
It's also known as the North Star.
Oh, he knows that too. I think I know where he's going with this.
This star literally does not move.
Wrong.
It is known to stay in the same place year-round.
Wrong.
Anyone can look this up. Polaris shows essentially no movement, and they try to say it's due to the Earth's axis, pointing directly at Polaris, which is a load of crap, and I'm going to show you why. We live on God's flat Earth with the firmament over top of us. The sun, the moon, and the stars are all within God's glass firmament dome that he created over the flat Earth. And the sun, moon, and stars rotate around the flat Earth inside the firmament in a circular motion. And remember, we're dealing with the North Star. And on the flat Earth map, the North Pole is directly in the center of the Earth, meaning Polaris, the North Star, would be directly above it. So as all the other stars are traveling in this circular motion around.
And on the southern hemisphere, have you looked at that? It's a flat Earth killer.
Polaris is found to not move at all, because it's in the very center. And we've actually been told that the Earth travels 584 million miles through space in 1 year. And you're gonna try to tell me that we see the same stars every single year for the past thousands of years, with the same star in the middle that has never moved, while we're traveling 600 million miles through space each year.
And if he made his own research, he would find that, for instance, when the Great Pyramids in Egypt was built, it wasn't Polaris that was the North Star. And in some thousand of years, it will not be Polaris. So, as usual, a flat earther that talks a bunch of rubbish. He haven't checked any facts at all. He have gained his knowledge from other flat earthers.
Something's not adding up here. You see, the Masons actually know about this as well. They know the actual shape of the universe.
The Freemasons haven't made that illustration with the flat earth in the bottom. Oh dear. Oh, this is hard.
But guys, I'm here to tell you that God's word is true. He wants a relationship with you, not a religion.
Okay, he's showing us the Bible, telling us that God wants a relation with us. Okay, for me that he believes that, but it's not the religion. That was a new one. Welcome you. I'm ordering my viewers to go to your live after this. And I haven't picked any videos from Kyle Adams, so oh dear. God and the Bible is not a religion.
Hot air balloons debunk gravity, the Coriolis effect, and the supposed curve. No mention of gravity is included in the science of hot air balloons because there simply is none to account for. If hot air can overpower the supposed force, then it shouldn't be strong enough to hold anything down. The fact hot air rises should be game over for globies, but they like to think a scientific theory isn't just a theory. But the simple fact is that all proven things have no need for the word theory before their title because they've actually been proven. We don't call magnetism the theory of magnetism because we can demonstrate and prove its existence, but there's nothing that proves gravity, hence why it's known as a theory. You see, the term scientific theory literally means an accepted hypothesis.
Wait a moment. Is it still lagging, or? I move on. Okay, hot air balloons is proving that gravity don't exist. This is too stupid.
It has no relevance to actual proven scientific facts until the hypothesis has been proven, and the word theory is removed. You're not a random mutated bacterial fish monkey living on a spinning molten cord water ball corkscrewing through infinity. There's purpose and meaning to all things in existence.
That one was also a video from Flat Earth Bunny. He used another AI voice, and I don't know. I was a bit occupied of looking for the reasons for the buffering and the lagging. So I didn't pay attention to that stupidity. Thank you, Judy. Still some lagging. Okay. I move on. I have tried all, so I hope it gets better. Next stupid.
We are approaching the vertical descent phase 2, which will have the lander module hovering at nearly 150.
Okay, they reused the Indian graphics for the moon landing.
Is floating in midair. No strings or wires holding it up. And no supports underneath. Pretty tricky, huh? Actually, this is how it works. These are large electromagnets. When the current goes through them, they create a strong magnetic field which supports the plate in much the same way that water supports a cork.
This one we must show for Nathan Oakley, Flatzoid FE, and for Sleeping Warrior. This is one of many weaknesses in the flat earth community, gravity. The US side believes in this crap, and the European and South African side believes in the, oh dear, some other stupidity.
With the General Electric electromagnetic levitator, it's now possible to suspend objects in midair without any sort of visible support. General Electric engineers have used this principle in developing a new kind of GE watt-hour meter. That's the device you have in your home to tell you how much electricity you've used. Inside is a disc like this. And it spins around in a small magnetic field with virtually no friction at all. General Electric scientists hope to develop other frictionless bearings, machine bearings that may never wear out, all based on the same principle.
Oh dear. Electromagnetics.
Seems like this believer in the spinning ball Earth floating in space got really triggered with my last video. I normally don't reply to videos. I'm a very busy man. However, his response cracked me up, so I decided...
Up, it jumped back.